Hello, 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 and welcome, Boof Troop. I'm Boof, and today we are playing the sequel to 20 Small Mazes, a game that I didn't know was getting a sequel at all. It was just like, hey, I should see if the guy made more games. It was like, looks like he hadn't really. And then came across my feed someone who played this game called Strange Jigsaws, and it looked a lot like 20 Small Mazes. So I looked, and it dropped like 3 days ago. So we're gonna play it. Yeah, that's it. I'm just stalling while I load it up. I don't know anything about it other than it's made by the same person, and the description, this person's name is Fleb. This game isn't free to play, but if you like it, they have 2 free-to-play games on Steam. They're also on itch, if that's more to your speed. I feel weird promoting itch now, but I feel like they've sort of made up for how they handled the delisting incident. Anyway, the notes, about this game says there's about 50 or so strange jigsaws. It's a little harder than 20 Small Mazes. The game's colorblind friendly. I might turn on colorblind mode for that if I remember, because there's not like a setting. I looked in the settings. It's just when the puzzles come up, you can turn them on. There's also accessibility for hard of hearing or deaf people, which I may also turn on. There also should be closed captions on the stream again. Sorry, that wasn't set up. I think I got everything set up. You can see the name bar above me is cycling, yada yada. Just waiting. If I clicked play, maybe it would go faster. Go over to the game. It's not capturing the game. Woo! There we go. Okay. So yeah, settings. Like I said, there's no. It'll turn on. Oh, we can turn on. What's this now? Colors on, blah blah blah. Back to the menu. Let's play. New game. Left click and hold a piece to drag it. Right click to rotate. You can rotate while dragging. Any other controls will be explained when they're needed. Game autosaves for the saving icon. Looks like a floppy disk with got it. Solve jigsaws. 1 down. Find the golden pieces. Open the door. The door to the jigsaw verse. Okay. This one looks like the most promising to me. I think these have to be alternating like this. One would have to go here. That would have to go there. This one has to go here. This one has to go here. Warning. Heavy. Does this go here? Warning, heavy. This puzzle is on fire. This is ice. This is a flame. Put out all flames with ice. Well, this one doesn't work. What if we did that? Uh-oh. What if we dig? Maybe we can't do that one right now. Oh. Message from Fleb. A puzzle arrives from the future. The past, the future. What is going on? This legitimately seems impossible with just the pieces we have. Maybe the fire one is. Okay, I'm seeing this. Circle goes there, or square goes to circle, circle goes to star. Star goes to the screen. There's jigsaws on there. I'm so lost. Okay. That's actually the settings. Let's try Jigsaw Mountain. I've tried for this. We're going to lose a few pieces. Maybe we can repaint some of the pieces from other jigsaws. I'll put on... Okay, I'm not going to put on colorblind mode. Apologies to any colorblind viewers. He's here to make it bigger. Why would I... What's noticeable is that these are... Oh, that's actually... That's not white in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and then we color it in like this. And we do pink for out here. Okay. Okay. I actually think this one has to go here. Because then we can do white here. Like, you kind of see the vision. Not there. Like, it's like a cloud over the sun. In fact, this one should be yellow. And this one goes here? This one goes here. This one's even the right color over there. That goes there? That's so wild. Is this not correct? It's not. We need... I can do this for you. Oh, maybe I can't. Is that not correct? No. Hello? What's not correct now? I need the color off. This is the wrong purple. Close enough! Fuck you! Okay. A hamburger maestro. A discerning customer. So both of these go above the tomato. And the tomato's next to the patty. This is loud. Is this loud for y'all? Okay, so we have burger above cheese, burger next to tomato, lettuce next to tomato. This has to be the order. You don't have to look at this yet. A very, very, very discerning customer. Oh my god. Okay, cheese above bacon. Tomato above patty. Onion above cheese. Next to lettuce. Next to cheese. They're next to each other. These are next to each other, but like vertically. We'll do this to say next to, okay. Tomato is above this, yes. And next to that. So, bacon not next to tomato. Easy. Burger not next to lettuce. Also easy. Bacon not next to burger. Bacon not next to bun. Okay, let's find everywhere. Let's count which one is in the most of these rules. I'm seeing 3 cheese. I'm seeing 2 to 3 tomato. I'm seeing 1 onion. I'm seeing 1 pineapple. I'm seeing 2, like, holy shit, okay. Let's figure out where the bacon goes, right? So bacon can't go here or here. It has to go in one of these. And it has to be above the cheese. But the cheese has to be above onion, so it has to be at least there so that we can have onion and so we have cheese and onion both below it, because cheese has to be above onion, so we could theoretically go onion, cheese, bacon. We also have bacon not next to burger and bacon not next to tomato. I think that works. I think this is theoretically valid. But this, so this could go any of these spots. Now, the cheese has to be next to tomato, which means that tomato can go here, or these can be flipped. But tomato has to be above burger, which actually means this all needs to go up, at least one, and then burger can go here or here. And then this might be it. This might be it. Okay. So we've established that bacon has to go here or here. And since these have to be next to each other, bacon absolutely has to go here. Now, onion has to be above the cheese. I fucked this up already. This is all wrong. Bacon, it can't go here. It can't go here. It can go here, 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 or here. Because it can't be next to a bun. It also has to be above cheese, which means that we could put, this would be legal for like the lowest spot, but it still could be here with cheese in any of these spots. Let's just say, let's find the lowest spot it can go in. Then, but the cheese has to be above the onion. So this is the lowest space it could go. But the cheese has to be next to tomato. So that means this is the lowest space it could go. And I keep getting this wrong. Okay, I keep fucking this part up. Okay. Lowest it could go is here. It has to be above the cheese. Cheese could go there. Perfect. But the onion has to be above the cheese. So this is the lowest that bacon can go so far. We're down to like this rule. And the cheese has to be above the bacon. I'm getting this so ass backwards. Right. Bacon can't go here because it can't be next to a bun. It can go here. Cheese has to be above it, so that's... Cheese has to be above it, so this is fine. Highest it could go is here, but that's also fine. Bacon can't be next to tomato. Chill. Done. Let's... Sorry, I just got a notification about... from my restream thing. Okay. So bacon can't go here. Bacon can't go here. Bacon can't go here. It can go here through here. The cheese has to be above it, so that's fine, because we could still have this. So we just know bacon goes in one of these slots. The cheese can... The highest it can go is here. But the onion actually has to be above it. Here we go. I was doing this backwards. So the onion has to go there. The cheese is also next to the tomato. So we could have this, or we could have this. So we'll just set this like that for now. We could have more tomato rules. Tomato has to be above burger, fine. We're not next to bacon, fine. Tomato not next to bacon. Makes me think this. But these have to be next to each other, so actually I think they would have to be like this. Okay, cool. We got a little lucky there. Let's look at Strange Jigsaw's window utility. Okay, that's just telling us that we didn't do all of these yet. So we haven't done the Capped Challenge, or Red, Yellow, Blue 3, or Impossible Lock. Let's play Red, Yellow, Blue. Red, Yellow, Blue is another game by this creator. I'm probably blocking it. Let me move myself. Oh. It's like, let me move myself. Hello. Over here for now. Pieces tell you which color pieces are next to them. This tells you there's a yellow piece to the lower left. This is a blue piece directly below. All clues must be satisfied. And again, I can't really do the colorblind mode. This one's more doable. We'll try this one. So it'll tell you there's a square piece to the lower left. Tells you there's a star piece directly below this piece. All clues must be satisfied. Okay, so this one says, and we can't rotate, but this one has to be a circle, so that has to go like that. This one says there has to be star there, and then this is the only other place that can go. Boom! Let's see, star below. This also tells us where these can go, because this can't go here, and this also can't go there. So the other one, this shaped, has to be there. These are tied together. You can see this is pointing that way. This is also telling us there has to be a star directly below. Because that has to be there, 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 that has to be there. Keep going. So this can't go here, or here, or here. It can only go there or there. Same with this one, which says that the stars have to be... This has to point like that. This has to point like that. And this has to be here. Boom! What is it? Circle, square, star? Okay, nice. I'm blocking one of the pieces here. I'll move it up for you. So this one, again, can't go here, here, or here. That's not... This one's kind of tricky, because this doesn't... This has, like, 4 valid spots. Same with this has 4 valid spots. All of these are going to have 4 valid spots. See, this can have a star there. Have a star there. This can have a circle there, which this is the only circle. So if this is the only circle and these have to be pointing at it, it has to be like this. Then this has to point at that star. This has to point at that star, and this is pointing at a square. Okay. So, first things first, there's only 2 of these. And this one has to go here, and that fulfills its requirement. That means this one has to go here. Now, this can't be pointing at one of the squares. It can only point at another triangle. Same with this. Let's set these over here, just for now. That one's not one of the puzzle pieces. Okay. This one can be pointing, this one can only be pointing at a square, so that has to be there. Same with this one. See, these can be pointing at the triangles. These are pointing at triangles, these are pointing at triangles. This triangle. That's pointing at a triangle, pointing at a triangle, pointing at a triangle, pointing at a triangle. So, are there any other squares? Yes. Stars. This has to be pointing at this one. The only two that drive like that. Which then has to be pointing at one of these. Either one. Right? Either one of these. They're the only stars left. And then these have to be pointing... Let's see, there's a square or a circle, but neither of these work. I think it has to be an up-pointing one. Right? This doesn't work. This could work. This could work. So we do that. This is our bottom. Now this has to be... That has to be pointing at a square. Has to go there because it's the only square left. This has to be pointing at a circle. So that actually has to go there because it's pointing at a circle. That's pointing at a square. That's pointing at a circle. We did it. We have to do impossible lock and capped challenge. Let's do capped challenge. There we go. It doesn't fit in. Hello? We're sure this isn't it? There we go, found it. Why? Okay. You have to be fucking shitting me. This doesn't go in this puzzle. Wait. Do you know where this goes? In the square hole. Oh, there was the thing here that let you zoom in, and I'm like, clearly this zooming in there. Oh. Where does this go? I see like a little like disturbance here and there. Do these move? Oh. This is puzzle 4 of 6. Okay. Oh, I saw that one. Definitely human. Alright, impossible lock. What's the issue? The pieces aren't moving. Sorry about that. I'll work on a fix. And I bet you can still solve the puzzle. The bottom is supposed to be unlocking the key in the lock. So I'll unlock it for you. That's here. FTIXT. Okay, so... What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go T. Oh, maybe it's going to go this way. So this one will be S. Then this one is T. Then this one is U. Then this one is C. And this one is K. Stuck. I've got a fixed version of this. We'll check it out on the desktop. Thanks, Fleb. I'll be here for any issues. Well, that's not supposed to happen. I think you can still probably solve this puzzle. I'll unlock the bottom for you. Okay, so this one's gonna be, I think, F, because yeah, see how that's the these are each the columns, and then these are pointing where it would go if we could overlay it. So then the next one is gonna be E. Then this one is gonna be A. And this one's gonna be C, and this one's gonna be S. F, E, A, C, S. Never mind. It's gonna be F, O, R, C, E. I fixed another version. One more try. Where are the key parts? They're down here. There's the key. I'll see if I can get a fixed queue version so you can definitely solve this. Ah! Okay. So, can we move these at least? No. Why would we be able to move them? Why would we be able to move the jigsaw puzzle pieces in a jigsaw puzzle? That wouldn't make any sense now, would it? No. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so we have this can slot into... Like, I'm seeing these little side notches. I'm seeing they can slot into these kind of wherever. Notably, these can't fit together themselves. But they're not on the edge, right? Like, this one's going to be the rightmost one, this one's going to be the leftmost one. So I think this is going to be the middle, and it's going to go there. You kind of see the vision. This would be here. Then this could be there, and that could be there. And 1, 2, 3... So we would have 2, because this would be here, and the leftmost. That would be A. Then this would be 5 up. Because this is the next one. These two could be flipped, actually. It would kind of make more sense if they were flipped, wouldn't it? Because then this would be here, and then this would be 4, right? Because otherwise this is too high up, right? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this actually has to be the second one. So we have this here. That's on the ground. Then we have this here, and that's also on the ground. Right, because that's at this level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have this one, which is 2. R. This isn't spelling a word, friends. Then we have this one, which is the 5th one up, which is G. And then we have this one stuck in the end here, which is the 3rd one up, which is Urge. Hello? Okay, so now let's say that it's actually rotated 90 degrees and the puzzle goes like here. So this is the second one up. It's actually the second one here. Merge. Cool, never mind, we're good. Right? Yeah, this has to stick in there. Okay, cool. Strange Jigsaw's Windows utility. This will move the menus of the game. Originally, if you had pressed this icon, you would go to the settings menu. You put a different screen there using this utility. Try it. There's a golden jigsaw out there. Can you reach it? Oh, we're here. So we actually need to, holy shit. Reset. So we're here. When we open this menu, it takes us to the settings menu. And then that one takes us down here or back here. Oh my god, okay. What if... So we need to have a puzzle piece here, right? So that when we go to the settings menu, it brings us here. And we need to get here, right? We can't spin these, we can just slide where they are. Now, this could only bring us back here or to here. But we could have it bring us here and then there, right? So this will bring us here, and then that'll bring us here, and that'll bring us there. That doesn't really do anything for us. So we need something here that can take us somewhere else. Right, what if it's like this? But that doesn't get us far enough, right? Okay. So we can... This is our big move, right? If we're here, we can go 3 over. And we're doing that right now. What happens when we go to the main menu and press that bottom button? Okay. I'm starting to think that that's how we get there. No. Right? Who says we have to go to the main menu? Right? Like, we should be able to just... Right, I forgot that shit was on fire. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, that's still settings. But we can go from there. No, that's still where we were. That's still where we were. That's still where we were. Let me reset that for now. We'll come back. Let's figure out the rest of these. Can I align these clocks? No. It's mirrored, though. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. We've put out the fire. No, we haven't. I felt so clever. Wait. Boom, 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 boom! Puzzle's not on fire anymore. This puzzle's no longer on fire. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. See? What? You're inside a cube. This is a wall. What are we doing? Keep lowering the pulley. Okay, I guess we can't. We can unscrew this, though. Bring this on. Okay, we can unscrew... All these have to get screwed into place. What is this game? We're making another screwdriver. Has to be rotated this way so it fits on the fucking puzzle board. Does it? Oh my god, okay. So it's not there. I think that's gonna be here. Yeah, this is looking nice. Rope. I go like it up there, presumably with the rope. So see how these, like, line up? Like, that lines up with that, that lines up with that, that lines up with that. We now need an edge, and I think this... Well, it could be either of these, right? Like, that could go there. This one could go here. I think that makes sense, right? Because this only actually has 2 on that. This is 4 on this edge, which lines up with that. There's 1, 2, 3. We have that. This, because it is 2. And then those. How do I get up there? How do I get down there? Nobody knows. We're back here. Another heavier anvil. Warning. Okay, well, we put that on here. The movement arrows only work in corners. I still don't know what this is. Break the world. Oh my. Oh. What if we did this? What if we solved the puzzle this way? This is the ceiling. This is the floor of the cube. Assemble this way up. Easy enough. Does shift clicking this work? Why would it? Like, it might be nice to take a break, you know, while I'm seen by destroying jigsaws. Okay. Still don't understand that one. But we can go this way. Right? This is the ceiling. Well, what if we reassemble it the way it's supposed to be? Now we need a key. Does this want to be another way? Oh. Oh? This is the floor of the cube. Assemble this way up. Okay. We haven't been to the floor yet. I don't think. We have been. Okay. What if we try this one this way? Doesn't seem to do much for us. Am I supposed to recognize this symbol? Because I do not. What if this is supposed to be like this way? Really, we really just be trying shit. Oh! Interesting. I recognize the symbol now. Right, we had it. Hello? Why won't you move? Wrong. We're not going to brute force it. Let's see which of these we could make into, like, letters, right? Like, these probably have to be it. Seeing like that doesn't work, so we break it apart. In the corner again. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So it's none of those. This here. Tag that one. What if we build this the way that it's like they're quote unquote supposed to be? If like U, Z, R, T, fucking hell. These both point down. I think this is just the way out. I think what we're supposed to have learned is that we can build this in really any orientation. Inside of a cube, this is a wall, this is another wall, this is another. We're trying to get up there. Well, actually, I think we want to be back here. And then we build this, I think, upside down. This is the ceiling. I really fucking up again at the same time. Should work. As long as it's here, this should work. I'm so stumped, then. We've unlocked, like, there is this mega puzzle where it's like, this brings us 2 spaces that way. right? And that's how we got here. Like, if we go here... Two spaces that way is here. Wait. This is that easy? Well, okay. We go back. It brings us to the left from here, and then to the right. Okay. We're here. We can go to here, though. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? What if we put that there? That brings us to the left. Okay. The two to the left should be here, right? No. I still don't know this one. We have 9. Oh, okay. We've got this one. Do we? 9 is the second one. We get the stars to line up. 3. We get the circles to line up. Okay, we did it. After clicking on the puzzle piece, use the W and S keys or the up and down arrow keys to zoom in and out. Fleb is not responsible for circular object spacetime paradoxes or other recursive concretions doing for the use of baggery across scales. The time machine needs batteries. The gate needs to be in the center and right side up. This way to open the gate. Okay. 4-leaf clover. You have to be kidding me. I think it's not even fucking here. Poorly clover. Some pieces can scale if you click and hold them, then zoom. All you need to do is click and hold while pressing zoom, and it will shrink a bit. This only shrinks, but something else can grow. Okay, wait. I broke it. I broke it. Hello? Thank you for powering the time machine. See you later. Oh! We've solved strange jigsaws. What? Did you see that achievement? Solved strange jigsaws. That's all it says. 9 hidden achievements remaining. 81.4% of players have it. Okay. So again, we're here. But we can go to the right. I'm so lost. I really don't know what we're supposed to do. I really don't know what we're supposed to do here. Okay. Let's just do something like this. Where that goes, so that goes there, there. And that goes there, there, there. And I can say, oh my god, wait. So we go right up, triple right, and then down right. Okay. That's the second door to the Jigsaw verse. We've solved strange jigsaws. Again. Let's see what's over here. Now, I did notice something. Okay, these are just for show. I'm like, there's a piece right here. Okay. I guess we have to go over here and solve this box. And then we'll have done it? I hope? I hope. So there's this line here, right? Let's, like, solve this quote-unquote normal. 97-year-olds still solve. So this goes here. And if we're on the top, we go down, that's this line. Huh. See how those all go together? Did you see that? These only work with their partner. I can point that way. I actually think we want this, like, the normal fakak. Like this, if that makes sense. Look here. This way doesn't work. I think we need to get one of the lit up ones to come here, because if we solve it... What if we did, like, one of these? See, that doesn't work. What if it was this way? It only lights up a certain... Oh my god. Rotate it this way. Lights up. We might be brute forcing this. Wait, wall? Fist. Right, we're inside of a cube. I'm trying to, like, envision being inside of a cube, and we're looking at one of the faces. And we need to be looking at the face that's over here. Whatever one is, like, if we're looking at the one in front of us, we need to turn 90 degrees to the right and look at that one. But what's there? That's what I don't know. And if we rotate this, it no longer works. Right? It's not the one that's here. It's not the one that's here. It's not the one that's there. It's the one that's there. This is the floor. So what would be to the right of it? Let's just see what would be to the right of it. Right? Because we could do that. We can go here. So there's another heavier anvil. But this is this way. This is here. Like, this is... Right? This one would be here. That shouldn't line up, though, right? If this is here... It's kind of just connecting to this. It's not anvil, it's not heavy. We might be brute forcing this. We're gonna try all the W's. Start at warn. Warn, port, worry. I've lost track. Let's just see what was over there. This, but with this here and this here. Like, that shouldn't work. You are inside of a cube. This is a wall. Okay, wait. We have the power going here, through here, back through there, to here, to there. Which should connect to this. Is it rope? No. Does this work? I mean, no, we know it doesn't really work, but let's, like, look at... We can build this upside down. Like the cube, this is a wall. Wait, you actually want to go back. How do I go down there? How do I go up there? That's not where it's supposed to go. I thought I understood this. I thought I understood what was happening. I thought I understood what was going on. This is the ceiling. Yes, this is the ceiling. We need it to be connected here. Which means this next one to in this orientation, this one over here has to be lit up. And I don't think... I think we need this. Except that has to be pointing up. But maybe this works. No. Okay. Okay. It has to be pointing down, now that I think about it. Now that I really think about it, it has to be pointing down. And we need an up. Like, does this not work? What? What happened? We had a puzzle here. This is the other one. Oh my god, okay. Please, just go. Okay. That's there. I want to see what's over there. This. Is it cube? Is it wall? Is it rope? I'm really going to take the unfun... We're going back to brute force. We're going to take some notes. Cool. So we have E, F, T, W, B. Here we have R, U, A, I, O. Well, I needed that. Wait. Why? Why can't things just work? The E, F, T, W, B. Let's actually go down. E, B, W, T, F. E, B, W, T, F. Then we have R, O, I, A, U. And we got S, R, L, E, T. S, R, L, E, T. Then we got Y-T-N-H-E. So these are our... Really? That's how you... Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This is what we've got. Now, we're going to open the new Firefox link. I'm going to do it over here. We're going to do word lookup. Word finder. That ain't going to help. Fill in the blanks search. This is going at EBW. Oh my god. We're not going to fucking find one. Okay. Okay. In that case, we'll just look at it, right? We'll just look at it. Let me make this bigger. I realize it's pretty small on the... I looked at the preview, saw how small it was. A-L... I'm trying to think of, like, words that we've seen. Like, wall would be cool. But there's nothing here. Like, box? No. Cube? Also no. Are... a fast. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go on the internet and get like a list of English words. Not top 10,000. I want list of all English words. Thank you. You're not helping. English words text file. A text file containing 479,000 English words for all of your dictionary word-based projects. Thank you. Where is this list? Sure, just give me the fucking file. Just give... Okay, we've got it. Now. But can we download it? We've downloaded it. Here's every English language word. Now, we're actually going to open this in Notepad++. So we can do a regular expressions match. I also don't... Well, I kind of want that one. I don't need this. Take with Notepad++. We're going to search, find, we want regular expressions. And then we pull open our list, letters like it could be. So we want E. These are all lowercase, so let's see. E, B, W, T, F, O, I, A, U, R, L, E, T, Y, T, N, H, E. Should find all of them. Except we want new line. We want, like, anchored, which I think is this. Fail. Didn't think so. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this up and find the next. Vault. I'm thinking it's not vault. Bear. Barry. He might be here a fucking while. Barn! Bart. Now you'll notice that it is Bart with a dot. The things in here are like things that could loosely be considered words. Bash. I like thinking it's bash all case and not bash lowercase. Bast. Bait. Oh, like with bated breath. Bath. Bat. The end. Don't think that's an English word, but, you know, we'll take it. Bile. Burn. Hurt. I don't think that's a word. Buys. That's a word either. Bish. Bist. We're still on B. I. Fight? I'm also worried that there's something else we have to do in the puzzle beyond just this. Bit. Bowl. Spelled this way, not like bowling, or the bowl you have in your kitchen. Bolt. Bore? I think we tried bore. Like to bore one soul, or to bore a hole. Bore. Like Niels Bohr. Born. Port. Like from the Simpsons joke? Bows. They make speakers. Bosh. Bosin. Boat. There are 161 matches. Both! An actual cromulent word. Lot. 3. Like the nickname, not like the cheese. Ray. This one's capitalized, so I assume that it's also not. It's also a name. Bren. Like a proper noun, not like a people. So, Brett. The Hitman Heart. Bolt. Burr. Burr. Berry. Burn. Remember that puzzle that was burning before? Burnt. Bush. Again, capitalized like it's the proper noun. Busy. Bust. Like a statue of someone from the shoulders up. Bute? Like short for butane? Because B-U-T-T-E is a word. Eh. Earn. We're on to the E's. So we know it doesn't start with a B. Ease. Wait. Ah, that's gonna be the next one. East. Does it have to be on the fucking east face when we do it, and that's the solution? East? Path? Death? Irie? Like Jane? Yeah, it's capitalized, but that's with a Y, isn't it? R-Y. I meant E-Y-R-E. E-O-L-E. Man, I've never been happier to have 0 viewers than right now. E-O-T-T all caps. Earl. Erse. Ersh. Erst, like erstwhile? Okay, sure. Oh, this is ERT. Not convinced this one's a word. Hooray. There, we're past the E's. Okay, cool. Let's go with fart. Fash. Short for fashion. Fast. Fate. I got through. Fucking. Bath. Temple. Fucking. File. I don't want to start, like, passing judgment on these words beyond just, like, commenting that I don't think they're there. Remember that fire from before? Remember that puzzle that was on fire? We had to put out? Remember how fiery it was? This isn't how you spell fern. Not convinced this is a word. Fish. Next one's gonna be fist. We've tried. Fisty, fistiana, fistic, fistical, fistify, fisting. Yo, Microman, you've come at the worst possible time. There is, I'm pretty sure, like, just this puzzle left in this game, and I can't figure it out, so I'm brute forcing it. So what I did was, I noted down all of the letters that can appear on these sliders, and then then downloaded a list of 479,000 English language words, and I'm searching through them for words that could be put in here. Like full, but spelled like this. Or for. Like skin. Or fort. And I'm really concerned, because this going in alphabetical order, and you'll notice that F is the third of these. So we're like kind of halfway there-ish. Right? Yeah, we're like halfway through the alphabet. Oh, also, it's giving us stuff like this, which aren't really words. Wait, Fosh, my favorite British prank YouTuber, Max Fosh. Free, but this game isn't free. This game's $2, which is fine. Fray. Enter the fray. Friend. Short for friend, I suppose. Fret. Like on a guitar neck. This is a word. Sure. Who am I to say what is and is not a word? Fuse, but all caps, like the video game. I'm also really concerned that it's not an English language word, or there's something else I have to do in the puzzle. Because, like, okay, like, we're here, right? We're, like, doing jigsaws. Like, we can move around in this jigsaw puzzle world. It's only when we solve this side of the cube, because one of them tells us that we're in a cube, like this, that we get this. How's your day, Big Micro Man? Ooh, we're on to this word. Ale is old as time. Tear, okay, tare actually might be the word, I'm not quite sure. I know that one. Tarn, like the name? Like the guy who, one of the brothers who made, Dwarf Fortress? Art? Like the Frank Face room? Lost Like games of Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's cool. I get to finish this K-Cup Series of Finish this weekend. It's... Or, like... Tear, by the way. Cool, thank you. Like... Tear. I don't know if my mic picked that up. I make the sound of, like, tearing a piece of paper. It's not tart. I don't think Tash... Like, Tash could be a word, why not? Tate, again capitalized, like it's a name. Getting demonetized now. Path. Tien. Tile. Built. Tilt was next. Tire. I'm tired. Tate, like my favorite bald guy. My favorite bald guy is Orator. Sorry. Tight, like you're doing text speed. I know the joke. I'm not. Ooh, Toey. You like Toey touch, like the TikTok. I think my favorite bald guy is Slime. That's very cool. That's a good pick. I can't think of too many bald guys. I remember for the... I think it was the first or second Streamer Awards, you could, like, write in for, like, what you think a category should be, and they tweeted out, why did so many people suggest best bald streamer? I feel like there's a lot of, like, bald streamers. And which leads to people saying that other streamers that are not bald and whose hair is, like, not even really thinning are bald. It's a dig at Squeaks. Squeaks isn't, like, losing his hair, though. He's just older than the average Twitch viewer. And, like, most of his, fellow streamers. My students call me bald. Yeah, and you're, like, 19 now. I realize age doesn't have anything to do with it, really. I knew a kid in college who was bald. Like, his hair was actually thinning pretty. I feel like we're getting a lot of the same one. I'm 5, and what is this? I got it. Flexing you were 18. Coach? Feel like we've done Todd? Toggy? No, Hot Toggy is the dude. Tree! That's a nice word. Five-year-old microman, do you know what a tree is? Ray, like the guy who, you guys make stuff like, were you gonna get through all the words and you don't find the answer? Okay, the timing is gone. Pretend I was gonna say one of your favorite jokes involving a toaster. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a YouTube video of someone solving this puzzle. I'm expecting there are going to be a lot of T's, because I feel like T is one of the more common letters to start a word with. Like, I know that E is, while one of the more the most commonly used letter in the English language, doesn't really start a ton of words. I'm expecting, like, T and W to be most of them. Right? Like, we have with is a very common word. Wary, which I've tried already. Built this way. Turn. I'm still here. So this is the floor of the cube. We need to look at the top of the cube to put this. I don't know how we were supposed to get turned, if I'm being real. Now we get to enter the door to the jigsaw. I was not kicking racing, that was the last puzzle. We saw a strange jigsaw. Strange Jigsaw's 1981. My 7-year-old daughter drew this picture and I designed some puzzles based on it. Jigsaws on tape. Or, hello, I am Fleb, life has been tough lately, but we can't let that get us down, let's make a puzzle. I like the 7-year-old. Last puzzle the first second. Yeah, it turns out. I thought we would just be done, and then I'd, like, go on with my life. Right, I figured we'd open the door to the Jigsaw verse and just, like, be done. Especially because if I open the Steam listing, it says, enter the Jigsaw verse maybe, as, like, the last point. I also realized that I have this, so I'm gonna bring it back to screen capture. So there's the Blue Temple. You open a walkthrough, it's like, wow, there's certainly some amount of game left. Great. There's Green Whirlpool and Wirepool. There's Hidden Boss Volcano and Sharky. The shark had a colorful jigsaw but then got hungry. Can you recreate the jigsaw? Oh my. Okay, so this actually, okay, this we don't know. This could go there or there. This, I think, could only go here. Right? Because I don't see this being... I guess this could be a corner piece. That doesn't really fit. I think this has to go here. Because you'll see that there's no other, like, ones that shape. Like, it doesn't make sense there, there, there. I guess it could be here. Guess it could be here. Guess it could be there. But we know this one has to be a corner. Because it has these flat edges. So it has to be there or there. And those are really it. This one has to be a side. Because otherwise, well, I guess it could be a corner like this. How are we going to do this? Because, like, these don't fit together. This also has to be a corner. But this one can go here or here. That one can go there. There. So these two are paired. These have to go opposite each other. Okay. I didn't realize that would take us back. This also has to be a corner. And it could go in any corner. That's cool. And then one of these other ones has to be a corner. I'm starting to think it's this one. Right, this can't be a corner. In fact, it can only be like these two. Right, even if we turn it this way, it can't be here, or here, here, here. It has to be one of these two. This is a corner that has to go there or there. This is a corner that would then have to go there, and this is a corner that would have to go there, which makes me think this is this corner. This one, if it's not there, it could go there. Right, those two have to go opposite each other. That would have to go there. But now this is nowhere to go. Well, this could go here, this could go there, that could go there, and this one could go here. I get a feeling we have not solved the puzzle. Oh, yeah, that can't go there. Right, this can't go here because there's that divot there. It could go there, though. Means this could go there, that could go there, and this can't go anywhere. Oh no, this could go here, and this could go there. Why is this wrong? Well, if I've solved your puzzle, I cannot recreate the jigsaw. The answer is no. Let me move myself. So you can see there's like this escape button here. What about this is wrong? That's wrong. That can't go there. It's this pink one, yeah. It's always this pink one. Can't go there. Can't go there. There. Is this a corner? I feel like this has to be a corner. This could be a side. Right? And where does this go? There? That doesn't seem right. So that go there, this go here, that go there, that go there. Thanks for the help. You're welcome, Sharky. Let's do the hidden boss volcano. Yay, we did it. I'll move myself again. Hidden boss. The lava is not perfect. It must be perfect, but what are the settings? What? Okay. Okay. That's done. Here's the volcano. There's another volcano. We're checking somewhere. Oh. Okay. Oh, that goes like that. So, which of these is which? I bet this is this one. And this is this one. No. This feels like it has to be this to me. Is this one? The fact that these are just toggled on and off is what makes me think this is just on and off. And that this is this way? Is this way? Is this way? Right, because this one says up that way. And I imagine up would be this way for this one. And that, whoa. Lava control pit. The fact that this is pink and blue is, like, I think supposed to be telling me something, but again, this is made by a 7-year-old. See these dot? I think the dotted line's supposed to go through here. Then that would mean this is that, right? Because you can see that that one reaches to here. Maybe it's this. Okay. Haha, yes, it's perfect. Cool. Let's go to the wire pool. Just relax the whirlpools. I did part of this puzzle for you. I hate this. Hate's a strong. I got this. Nice job relaxing. Thank you. Is he puzzle? Yeah. This, the blue temple is extremely blue. X marks the spot. Oh, found it with the metal detector. Okay, well, it's there. It's a puzzle piece. I think it's none of these. Wait, see, these are all very oddly shaped. What does it want me to do here? Do these, like, fit together? Don't seem to. Oh? Okay. Where does this go? Here? Where does this go? I'm gonna make you a bunch of puzzles like this? Please do. I would love that. Where is this pointing to? Fuck, my computer's... Okay, we're fine. There's, like, nothing up here behind here so far. Yeah, that's just telling us to... This, I think, is telling... This is the last thing we uncovered. I think it's telling us to put these together, which makes this arrow. But, like, where's the arrow supposed to point to? If we get this one back here... I'm trying to, like, line this up with where that piece was as sort of like an anchoring point. That doesn't seem to get... This doesn't seem to get. This was this way. Get. Get. Very cool. I agree. Just kind of stumped right now. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Like you won't even notice that I'm gone. Like, I'm back. I should have done the thing where I turned the green screen off, but I'm like, is he gone? No. I would never leave you for months at a time. Whoa. You solve it or you get surprised that I returned? I came back with some awesome sauce goldfish, like a cherry cola lollipop. Be never left. I've always been live. There was a brief hiccup when we not merged. We migrated from Justin.tv to Twitch.tv. But other than that, live continuously. Make dinner? Yeah, maybe. Damn, it's 5 o'clock. Okay. Clock shifter. Oh, James, I'm wearing my bracelet. Maybe you can hear me wiggling it near the... We make friendship bracelets. I got the... We make ourselves friendship bracelets with James Butler. The beads and cord. I wore it today and we're signing up to play the cashier. The games are complimenting it. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. It was there. Cool. It was under my head. Sorry if you missed it. Can I go back? No. Finally I can. Now you need to go to the giant crab treasure. The giant crab wants treasure, but which pieces make the treasure? It's good that this side piece is over here and then this side piece is over here. I'm assuming it's gonna have crab in it, so it can't be... Well, this one stands out as being no crab. Well, that's not it. We want the biggest treasure, don't. And probably the biggest crab. This one doesn't line up with any of the crabs, so it's not that. These are both right out. This doesn't seem to fit at all. This one looks like chicken water jam. Yeah, if I'm trying every last one, then yes. Oh. How are none of these it? Oh, it's also... Not that one. That one. I feel like there's a method to this that's not brute force, but, you know, that's rare. Okay, I'm seeing the other stuff. Okay, so the crab wasn't lining up, the sun wasn't lining up. But sometimes it feels like to me like they line up. Okay. Now we have turtles. Oh no. Oh god. The goblin's attacking the turtles. Quick, make a shield. Okay, we make the shield like this. The goblin is surprised by your defense, draw your sword. Now we make the sword. They are sad now, let's cheer them up by making cookies. Sure. Was that really fucking loud for anyone? This is a sick puzzle. I agree. Well, now they're feeling better. Might as well start a conversation, in parentheses, a speech bubble. I think this is the speech bubble. Trying to find a lot in common. Why not make believe with them? The turtles are leaving. Bye, turtles. Make believe with them. Anyone else crying? No, unfortunately. I'm dead inside. Which of these, how do we make believe with them? Okay, see how this kind of winds up and how that kind of winds up? They've fallen in intense platonic love. Let's make a heart to show them we care. Did we not hit the exit? Like, was this not it? I feel like the heart might have to be upside down. Click subscribe. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. Cool. I'm seeing like red lines and thinking that's supposed to be part of it, but I actually don't think that's part of it. But like, where's the rest of the heart? Do you like kind of see? Do you see the vision? There should be like a thing here. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it's like this. Something. We made a great friend today. It's too bad the oh, it's no. It's oh, why can't I move myself? It's too bad the universe is about to end. Will we ever see them again? We've solved strange jigsaws. Okay. Let's do this one? Look at your stream preview real quick. Should I be over here? Like, where do you want me to be? Oh. In front of you are four... String Chicks is 1981 by Fleb. We can return to the jigsaw verse over there. Down here. Oh, okay, maybe not this one. I don't know where you're supposed to go. There's a bottom bar. Okay, cool, thank you. In front of your four jigsaws. 1. Deca pieces. 2. The latest in jigsaw technology. 3. Strange Jigsaws 2025. 4. Lock the million-piece jigsaw puzzle. Let's go with Deca pieces. In front of you are 2 pieces. Piece A has 10 tabs sticking out of the piece. It's a fucking text-based jigsaw puzzle. Piece B has 10 holes. Both tabs and holes are numbered and have something written next to them. You get the sense you have to put the 2 pieces together somehow. Let's look at the pieces. Piece A tab text. KJH, dance, JPI, U or V, GZ, Jazz in Gardens, Jigpuzz, UZPAY, Jig, ELZ, Mist, JGA. Piece B whole text. ZUP, ISW, LEZ, IFY, hand tool, saw, seems awfully wonderful. Sawzle, TBX, SZALWE. Let's try to connect Mist to Ify. Okay. Let's try Jazz and Gargans. Seems awfully wonderful. Let's try Jigsaw. Let's try... Jig Puzzle. Oh, that would be Uzpay Elze, like you were saying Pigland. I actually should probably be. Jigpuzz Sawzle. Not connect like that. Okay, we want Jigsaw, right? You kind of see that? That's Jigsaw, JGA. W is Jigsaw. Jigsaw Puzzle. So we have Jigsaw Puzzle. We have... I'm just assuming Jigpuzz and Sawzle go together. We have Puzzle. And we have, let's try Dance Hand Tool. I don't know why that, and then those two. All tabs and holes have disappeared, and you're left with 2 perfect decagons. Splendid. The puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. Let's go to the latest in Jigsaw technology. And now I'm blocking it again. Welcome to the latest in Jigsaw technology registered trademark. A left. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Remember the sliding puzzle from last stream? We need A up, A left. Doesn't work. We need A to, like, slide down into that. Can we reset? Yeah, okay. Let's have A go here. Then B down, D down. Up. A up. A you up. C right. B left. D down, C right, A up. C's trapped here now. Like, C can't go up. Ooh, it can go left. Interesting. But now it would collide? Okay. Okay, well, we fudged it somehow. Let's get this going again, though. Let's try B down, and then C goes right twice. A up twice. C left. It can't go down from here, can it? No. C right. B left, C down, B up, C left, C left, C up. Wait. We did it. Why isn't it doing anything? We solved the puzzle. go right down. Can't go left. Well, then we'll go up twice, and then B will slide over here. B will come over here. B will go over here. Puzzle's assembled! Puzzle is solved, the game has been saved. We did it. Let's do Strange Jigsaws 2025. For this puzzle, I spent a lot of time thinking about the games of the future. What might they look like? How might they play? I hope you enjoy this imaginative rendition of a puzzle game from the far-off year of 2025. Let's start. In front of you is a colorful array of small jigsaw pieces on a white background. At the top, there is a title, Strange Jigsaws. Underneath the title are 3 buttons with direction arrows on them. Indicate the directions you move. Which button will you press? We did this earlier. Press play. There are rectangles and curved corners, one of which contains 3 golden jigsaws. There are 2 buttons in front of you. Which will you press? Back to main menu. Settings. There's title Settings. The screen has a variety of buttons with strange names like Resolution and Masker Volume. Buttons in front of you. Let me press this one. Okay. Venture into the unknown. The background, chaos whirls and churns in the void. This is raw jigsaw essence waiting to be formed into worlds and puzzles. There is 1 button in front of you for me to press. Okay. So when we're here, at the title screen, we can play, settings, or venture into the unknown. Venture into the unknown only takes us back. Play, we can continue. We can look at the door. They read, to open, enter the path from the void to the door. So I think this is the void. So to get from here to the door, we need to go left 3 times, then down and left. I'm going to take notes. Then we go up. We look at the door. So we went... Into my notes. Left, 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 down, left, up. You go through the door. You are shocked to see the fractured and broken jigsaw verse stretching out before you. How could it ever be repaired? The mere sight of it overwhelms you. And you fade into pure jigsaw essence. The puzzle is solved, the game has been saved. Now all I have to do is solve the million-piece jigsaw puzzle. It is time to attempt the puzzle no one's attempted before. The million-piece jigsaw puzzle. You decide to solve it in public so everyone can see. As your skill at placing pieces improves, you can zone and place pieces automatically. You really make a fucking idle game, that's so fucking funny. People are starting to notice that the puzzle's coming together. So we're doing it automatically, and every time we click, we're also going up by that one. Oh no, every time we click, we're going up 1. 2 people are watching. Our puzzle goes how often... Every second we do that many automatically. Some people want to help. We'll get a helper. More people have gathered and are talking about you. They are calling you a rising star in the jigsaw puzzle world. Sure. A sponsor wants you to solve their jigsaws. You can use their resources to get extra pieces placed. Sure. You're getting attention. It's a lot of pressure. Fortunately, I have my 4 helpers here. It'd be nice to take a break from solving jigsaws. You welcome your first child. She's beautiful. That took a turn. You get your first hate mail. Why am I reading mail? I gotta be solving jigsaws. It's taking more and more time to keep up with the demands of the jigsaw solving. So I think this is a thing we failed metaphor for Game Slanger's life. Someone has recognized you on the street as the jigsaw solving guy. You try to solve it as best as possible. As quick as possible. I'm back with fried rice. You'll never guess what genre of game we're playing. You need to work harder. Just work harder. The game do become strange jigsaws. I would argue that this cookie clicker style idle game is not a jigsaw lore. Solving jigsaw puzzles doesn't make a whole lot of money. Between your daughter working full-time and the jigsaw, there's no time left. He was also just telling us his life story, like, literally. Don't complain, don't say too much, get it done. Your paper on Y is due tomorrow. I expect 5,000 words. I'm not writing a paper. You're there. You're there right now. Just get out of your head and make something, anything. Don't complain, don't say it's too much, you get done. Don't complain, say it's too much. Don't complain, don't say it's too much, you get done. Don't complain, don't say it's too much, you get done. Don't complain, too much, you quit. The year passes. We're asking why the puzzle isn't solved yet. You know what to tell them. Another year passes. Don't stop working on the jigsaw. More years pass. Every now and then you put some pieces in the puzzle, but if you're doing puzzles again, for 5 years since you stopped solving the jigsaw, you no longer get angry thinking of it. That's good. It's been enough time. You can do it now. You can finish what you started. This time it won't be for someone else. It'll be for yourself. The million piece puzzle must be solved. But the sponsors and helpers. You finished the puzzle, good job. When you press quit, this world will disappear. May the sacrifice of our world help save the jigsawers. This game has been saved. This is merely a... Do not be fooled. Are almost out of time. Find a way to... Urgent message from Pleb. I worry that the Jigsaw verse cannot... The fact that this looks like a sewing factory is horrifying. I was going to save this one, but let's do this. Pleb Warehouse number 47. They're candles. Goodness, these sure are some strange jigsaws. Let's use them to make a puzzle. This puzzle is super haunted. I did most of the work to make the piece. Some of the pieces flew away. You'll have to catch the pieces with the frame. Do you not go there? Okay, we caught you. Gotcha. Nope. You go there. Gotcha. Oh, I just saw you. Fucking mine. On the... There. Now, I know where this one is. There we go. I see it. Thanks for catching all the ghost pieces. I'm bound to jig this saw, but feel free to leave now. I'm not lonely. I have my... The piece floated over to Fleb after we finished it. He has it. That's one piece down, 2 to go. We're not a jigsaw. We're actually 3 circular saws in a trench coat. We need this job. Please don't tell the boss. Instructions. It's here where we want to be. Vacations. Oh. Oh, oh. Well, now I'm blocking. Be here the whole time. Like, dexterity puzzles see you in an hour. No, fair assessment. Put all 3 hole cutouts completely into the grid. No piece's side may touch another piece's side, but touching at the corners is okay. No hole can go over an X. Well, let's try to get this one in first. And now this is nowhere to go. If only. I'm like, damn, did it. Yep, that's it. Whew, that's a relief. Once it's done, we'll give the piece to Fleb. You don't have to stick around here. The others might need your help, too. I love words. I got too excited while cutting out the piece and made too many cuts. Can you reassemble the grid? It makes an English phrase that describes what Fleb is doing. I'll just keep reading. I did cut it out, so my job is done. Operating the puzzle company. Yes, that's right. Fleb is operating the puzzle company. I probably should have remembered that. Well, all's well that ends well. They've got the piece, so I'm out of trouble. Okay, the puzzle's ready to assemble. Let's see what you can do. We need to take jigsaws into another dimension. Assemble the 3 pieces, and you'll find what I have been waiting to say to you. This rotates. Okay. H A P P Y P U Z Z L I N G. Happy puzzling. This is a crazy puzzle. Oh my god. That's right, happy puzzle. That's our goal, even in these dark times, to make people happy through puzzling. Our world is ending now, but I have no regrets. I did what I was put here to do. We might be able to prevent the end if we could just reach the final jigsaw. This is merely a projection of the main menu. It is but an illusion. It is not real. Do not be fooled. Big message from Fleb. I worry. To destroy all creation. We are almost out of time. Find a way to... Let's play jigsaws on tape.
Up, up, right, down, left. Right, left, up, up. Up, up, right, down, left.
Okay. Up, up, right, down, left.
Right, left, up, up.
Right, left, up, up.
Up, up, right, down, left, right, down. Up, up, right, down, left, right, down.
A.
Up, up, right, right, up, up, down, left, up.
Play.
You solved the puzzle.
Solve the puzzle. Okay, well then maybe I can go over here now.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end.
Okay. We'll come back to that.
Red, red, strange jigsaws, strange jigsaws. Red, red. In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths.
I understand these going.
Strange jigsaws.
Strange.
Red. Red.
I bet this doesn't start there. Is that crazy? Like, it feels like it should start there, right?
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through. In this puzzle,
the fact that you can start from anywhere is such a mind.
You need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end.
I really think that has to be some here. This could really be either have it after.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end.
Am I an idiot? Are these color coded? I feel like the answer is not real.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must... Okay, is this on? Going from left to right, the order of the pieces is triangle, square, plus star, and then circle. Wait, that's wrong, sorry. In the right place. Sorry, that was an old version of this. Square needs to swap positions with another piece. It ends. Does not end. It does not end with the square. But the triangle goes in the third place. Hope that's clear. Okay, is this on? Going from left to right, the order of the pieces is triangle, square, plus star, and then circle. That's wrong. Sorry. Only one of those is in the right place. Sorry, that was an old version of this puzzle. Square needs to swap positions with another piece. It ends. Does not end. It does not end with the square. But the triangle goes in the third place. Hope that's clear.
Not end with square. Triangle third. Only one correct place. Square has to stop. Only one right place. Square needs to stop. Does not end in the square. Triangle in the third. Thank you. Just gonna block the... So, this order, what was this? But we know triangle is third. So that means that this is not in the right. Triangle's not the one in the right spot. It also means plus is not the one in the right spot. It also means square isn't the one in the right spot because square has to swap. So that means star or circle is in the right spot. I mean, square has to swap with one of them. Square has to be in one of these two spots. So it has to be... who knows? Who knows? Triangle. Then... Square has to be one of the last two. But square doesn't go at the end. So square has to go here. So this has to be the...
You solved the puzzle.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Micronews.
Yellow, red, J. Yellow, red, red, yellow, J.
Red, yellow, orange. So we have to solve this, and then we'll have these. And these are not color-coded, it turns out. It really doesn't seem that way. Wait. Wait.
In this puzzle,
oh, we can't move it. I'm like, what if this went here? Like, what if this was here and here? So this is connected to there, and this is connected to there.
Ja.
And this is connected to there. Okay, so go here. I feel like that one has to go there, right? Let's work from the back. Let's work back. There. This it?
In this puzzle, you need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths. There are 2 solutions. Either one works.
There was a second one?
Strange jigsaws. T, yellow, J, red, yellow, T, J, jig, small, blue, strain, red, blue, small, J, low, saws, strain, saws, jig, strain, J, jig, saws. You solved the meta puzzle.
I solved the mega puzzle.
So, I guess that's it for us, huh? Well, hope you are well.
You too.
And, I'll see you around.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no. Cool, it'd be cool for you. This is merely a projection of the main menu. It is but an illusion. It is not real. Do not be fooled. Urgent message from Fleb. The initial distortion at the core of the Jigsawverse threatens to destroy all creation. You're almost out of time. Find a way to get more time. I worry that the Jigsawverse cannot be saved. What will we do? Enable time travel. Okay. Strange Jigsaws 2 or Strange Jigsaws. These were both locked before. Okay. Which piece is missing? Unusual padlock, the door, or 20 small mazes? 20 small mazes. This is a maze? Question mark? Oh. I tried solving the maze in my stream preview. I'm a genius, man. These rotate. Okay. Fuck me. Well, we know this one has to go in this way. Very least. So, does it have to go in at all? Anything connect to that? Yeah, this can. Probably gotta be there. Probably gotta be there. This probably has to be. This is a prototype of my next game called Strange Jigsaws. The idea is to go through different universes, solve their puzzles, and open the door to the Jigsawverse. So solve the puzzles, find the golden pieces, and open the door. You'll need this piece at the end of the game. When are we going? There's also, down here, there's, that. That way, it takes that way. Let's go to unusual padlock. You are here. The unused letter. No clue for this one yet. Sick. And that's this one. Third letter, second word. D. This one is there, but we know what that one is. And this is under the 20 Small Mazes cloud. If we go to 20 Small Mazes, we can see under the cloud it's H, or possibly I. If we go to the door, we can see that that one's E. This one is E. Small Mazes cloud is I. No clue for this one. The unused letter. No clue for this one. It could be anything. Let's look at this screen and start marking off letters that get used on the screen. Right? So there's an A. We're going to write that one down. There's an A right here. Can't see my cursor. There's an A right here. Is there a B? No. For completeness' sake. There is a C, a D, E, F, I'm not seeing a G either. B or G. H, I, I'm also not seeing a J. Or a K. Having L, M, N, O, T, no Q, R, we have S, T, U, V, and W, no X. There's a Y. There's a Z. So it could be any of these letters. That doesn't help us at all. I also think this might be H. As we look at what's behind the cloud, it's there. Let's go which piece is missing, actually. AIJSW. BEGT. So it's J I, because this is the one all the way at the end. JIGSAW. Right? That makes sense? This would plug in here, then the G would go after that, then the S, then the A, then the jigsaw. This, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. That would go there, that would go there, that would go there. So we would need innies on these sides. We need innie on all 3 sides. B. I have no idea what the fuck this is. No idea. I'm gonna take a sip of my soda. You know what, I actually think this is A. Because if we had 4 A's, it would make a complete puzzle. I mean, that's the same with D. We did it. Which tells me that the unused letter is in fact B. Because we use C, D, and A. B was our other option. This could be D, but it could be string jigsaw. Are we about to bust open the regular expression search? You are here. We are here. Happen. We're gonna double check along at the door. E. Right, we're following that. No clue for this one yet. This could be W. This could be H or I. This could be W or D. We once again are going to be finding that we have B, this, on start of line, B, E. We said this one could be D or, right, because it's third letter of second word, so it could be D for padlock or G for jigsaw. One can be H or I, and this one can be anything. It's got to be alphanumeric. But we'll just do dot for now. Dot being the anything character. There's only 4 options. Bedim, bedin, bedip, begin. I'm begging it's begin. Right, you are here, the beginning. Yes, it's time. Now you get Strange Jigsaws 2. If you remember, at the end of Strange Jigsaws, you caused blank helped blank. However, this caused blank. Now blank, the Jigsawverse, is blank. A brand new life form has emerged. Flebby. Flebby is the new mascot of Fleb. Help Flebby solve puzzles and love life. I hope you like it. Be sure to send me your feedback in the next 2 weeks. Interesting dungeon. Flebby wants to pick up all the pieces of the jigsaw, but when a piece is picked up, it blocks the path. Use the arrow keys or WASD to move the player. Click on the undo button to undo the last move. Click on the reset button to reset the puzzle. Collect all the jigsaw pieces. Okay. Why doesn't R reset? I see how this works now. If we get... See how the D is pointing here? That means if we get this, the D goes there. Like, now we're blocked. And now we're shug out. And we're super shug out because we get B before that, we can't. Okay, so we'll reset. So let's look at what locks out what here, right? So if we get H, then we can't get A anymore. We have to get this one before H. And we have to get H before I. That's fine. I can be our last one, probably. Remember what I just said? But now we're stuck again, because we get C, we can't get B. And if we... So let's get this one. Well, we can't get that one first. We have to get this before that. That was maybe wrong, because now we can't get this E without locking ourselves. But maybe that's the last one we need to get. Yeah, maybe we're just fine. Maybe we're just good with it. Maybe we've done it. Maybe we're the best to have ever done it. Flebby's Flebby Factory. Okay, so we start with a square, and we need to turn it into Flebby. And the way we do that is by doing all of these things. We can put the tab on the left edge, and the hole on top. So then we'll have it like that. Then we would need to put... So now we have tab there, hole there. We need it to go... Well, we actually need each of those to go a different way. So let's think about it. Tab on left edge needs to get quarter turn left. So we have quarter turn left, let's say at the end here, tab on left edge. Hole on top also goes before that, right? Let's just test this. That's backwards. Okay. Hole doesn't go on top. Hole on top, then half turn. And before that, eyes go on bottom. But before eyes go on bottom, we make a quarter right. Or after, whatever. Following me, camera guy? And now we just have to go to school.
Choose something to learn. Hit glossary.
This is a jigsaw piece.
Let us learn together.
You know this rounded tab is called an interjam? This indentation is called a blank?
History. Are you learning?
Did you know the first jigsaw was created by John Spilsbury around 1760 as a puzzle to teach geography? This is what it looked like. The puzzle was cut out of a map so you could assemble the countries and learn where they went.
Not available until manufacturing.
You know.
Make sure that you learn.
Originally, jigsaws were made of wood, but most jigsaws you'll find today are made of paperboard. It's cheaper to make that way.
Are you ready to show what you learned?
Yes.
You can do this. I have been secretly watching you. I have learned.
We've been secretly watched by Flebby. Okay. So. What material is used on most modern jigsaws? That would be paperboard. Around what year was the first jigsaw produced? 1760, 177,000 in 1766, or the seminal work, or the magnum opus of John Boyce, 1776. So we know Q2 has to go in line with that. Q3, it's an interjam, and there we go.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you, son. Did I call him my son? He solved strange jigsaws too. Now we go. Here. The time of the final jigsaw. Hello, I am the Jigsawverse. We can enter the Jigsawverse. At my birth there was a distortion, a scar, which will not be healed. It is the final jigsaw, and it will soon consume everything. If we could solve it, I could be reborn. But there are no pieces here. No way to finish the puzzle. Glad we got to meet, if only for a little while. Well, this was a fun game. A puzzle arrives from the past. Warning, heaviest. I've opened the way for others. Puzzle support. Fleb has entered the chat. Fleb is typing. Here's a piece in the files. Found the files that belong to any puzzle. Here's piece number 1,000,001. Let's do this together.
I'm coming. Here you go.
Sound of applause and the rattle of gold. The jigsaws made one more piece.
Are you still learning?
Let's go finally. We're still learning. With these pieces, we may be able to succeed. Take these strange jigsaws and bring about the end. Can't spin them. Not getting caught in like a... We have solved strange jigsaws. Oh. this is the end of our story. I will miss you. Well, this is it. I never did get the key to fit that lock. I'll send you the fixed puzzle in another life. Well, it heard?
It was nice solving with you.
It was nice solving with you.
Take care.
You take care.
You were my greatest student.
Thank you, Bloody. Bye. There are still times for you in the past or future, maybe. That's dedication, getting this printed. To the puzzle nuts. We did it. We beat Strange Jigsaws. And we only had to brute force like 2 puzzles. I kind of like the ending. The ending's a reference. Like it always gets cool. You didn't need to get the reference. It's still cool. I think that's going to be it for me to move troop. I appreciate you all hanging out. Probably shouldn't be sharing. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's go to the room scene. So. I can do the outro. I can spell outro. Yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I am going to host a game show here on my Twitch stream. Voice crack. Since we hit 50 followers. I'm still working on doing that. I had issues getting all my stuff transferred over, and I remember I was stuck, but I don't remember on what. I'm sorry. But, yeah. The VOD for this and all of my streams, well, the vast majority of my streams are on YouTube. There's a link below the stream to see that. I also, as I said, I stream on Twitch. There's a link below my Twitch if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. You can also talk to me on your Twitter alternative of choice, provided it's not Threads. Find me, I am at BoothTroop on the kind.social instance of Mastodon. I'm also BoothTroop.bsky.social on Blue Sky. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and be kind. Rewind. Big and switch. There we go.